We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Oakland A's and the Boston Red Sox. Now in the box, Ramon Laureano. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder coming on. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. Lester is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable. And when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
Hit hard. One out, nobody on. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Boy, and it's a good night for the old hot chocolate here. 46 degrees at game time. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Brenton is back near the monster as he makes the catch for out number 2. Josh Donaldson digging in now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now the pitch. Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Now Lester's 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Bradley. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Bo Bichette. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop.
And the pitch.
Yes.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. The pitch.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. To the plate now, Colin Moran. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Bichette on at first, nobody out. That's popped up. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
I always felt, though, too, you had to cover away. If a guy's going to bury you in 3 times in a row, you tip your cap and walk back to the dugout, because that's not easy to do.
Donaldson is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. 2 on here with 1 man out. And that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder, Michael Brantley. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Laureano is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The
Two men
second
on,
baseman.
2 out, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 2 down, runners at first and second. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Second inning set to go, and set to go is the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
The third baseman, Matt Chapman.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The 0-2 once more. Popped him up. And Bichette settles under it. There's 1 away. So striding forward now, Chad Pinder. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Pinder.
No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Hard hit ball to short. Bichette's got it. And there are 2 away now. So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Piscotty.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. No score here as we play inning number 2. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches, and he's got a chance to keep it in single digits again here in the second.
And another foul ball. And it's fouled away. Now a hard liner, but foul. The 0-2 once more. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Gurriel is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Last half of the second set to go, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
The third baseman,
And this is inside 1-0.
Gregorius.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now here it comes. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Grossman arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Bottom of the second here with no score. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter, Jackie Bradley Jr. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Breaking balls in there that time, 1-1.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
In there at the letters, 1-2 now. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how. Here's Robbie Grossman, 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Number 8, Robbie Grossman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted in the air to center field. Bradley is there. He's got it 1 away. Now at the plate, Sean Murphy.
The catcher, Sean Murphy.
First pitch on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. A's still looking for that elusive first hit of the ballgame. Fouled off. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. All even now, 2-2. Now here it comes. Hit back up the middle. And there's the first hit of the game for the A's. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Batting 9. The pitcher,
at the plate now, Jesus Luzardo. I had him guessing
Luzardo.
that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And he pops it up. Here comes Brantley. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game.
The batter, number 22.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Now Lester's 0-1. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Stays alive, still 0-2.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
0-2 count, and the pitch.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
The 0-2 once more.
The count is 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and it bangs off the monster. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
The batter, number 10. Shortstop.
Standing in now, Marcus Semien on the ground near home. On to first, and the A's fail to cash in here as the side is retired. Now to the plate is the Red Sox pitcher, John Lester. First offering on its way.
The pitcher.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. 1-1 to the Boston pitcher. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Chapman is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Next up for the Red Sox, Bo Bichette. He reached on a single in his first try. Here it comes.
That's a ball.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And it's it's fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Popped up. Donaldson in foul ground. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. That'll bring up Colin Moran. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
This is popped up. And he'll get over to... Oh, it kicks off his glove. How did he do that? Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
No, that's
Change
down.
up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Josh Donaldson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that means Matt Chapman will dig in at the plate. Now a swing here on the fastball as this is squirted up the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. And that brings up Chad Pinder. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Nelson Cruz.
The right fielder, Nelson.
First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And he fouls this one off.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Fouled away. The 1-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. So here's the cleanup hitter, Michael Brantley. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Trying to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
He pulls this one into right. Piscotty back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
Striding in for Boston, Lourdes Gurriel. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Fouled off. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Piscotty is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Stephen Piscotty. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line toward right center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
The left fielder, number 8,
In now, Robbie Grossman. Guess he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 1-1 the count. From the stretch. This is flared out towards second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Sean Murphy. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And it ain't coming back. And it's gone into the monster seats. At the plate, Jesus Luzardo. As Lester jumps ahead of him here with strike one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ramon Laureano. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And he's got a
swing, high drive, left field and deep. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
The batter, number 10.
Into the box, Marcus Semien. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4. Josh Donaldson stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
1-1 on its way from Lester. Hit high and deep out to left. Looking up is Brantley. It bangs off the billboard, and it's out of here. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. High in the air out to center field. Under it is Bradley, and that'll be the 2nd out. So bases are empty here with 2. Gone, and up next the ever versatile Chad Pinder. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Down the 3rd baseline. This is foul for the first strike. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Fastball well outside. This is well struck. High and deep toward the left field corner. And it's off the green monster. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Now batting.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. As Lester jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Lifted in the air out to left field. Brantley is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up Didi Gregorius.
For the Red Sox, the 3rd baseman, Didi.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Gregorius.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Now batter, the catcher, Christian.
Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Heading out towards shallow right. In comes Piscotty. He's there, but oh, he clanks it off his glove. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Throw back to first is wide, but a great job there to stretch out as far as he possibly could to get the double play. Digging in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Count now, a ball and a strike. 2 balls and a strike.
Ball 2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Bouncing ball toward the hole, fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Robbie Grossman. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up.
Robbie Grossman.
Softly hit out toward short. Barehanded at his knees. It's in time. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Now batter.
Next up for the A's, Sean Murphy. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Popped up. Bichette moving to his left. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So here now is the pitcher, 44. Jesus Luzardo. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now the first pitch here from Lester. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Stuff has never been a problem with this pitcher. It's execution and location that has always been his bugaboo. That's exactly what happened here. I know he's ahead 0-1, but he's finding the harder to plate way too often.
And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now. 6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And it's fouled away. Now here's a swing, and yet another pop-up toward the left side of the diamond. And Gregorius will make the catch, and that ends the inning.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Red Sox. Number 30. Danny Santana.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Bo Bichette. In his last at bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
Skied into straightaway right. Piscotti is there. 2 down. Striding into the box, Colin Moran. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Moran.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Dylan Betances comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. And he fouls this one off. Now the 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. Slow roller left side. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in, Marcus Semien. No hits to this point from the stretch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Semien in an 0-2 hole here. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count. The 1-2. Fouled off. Again, a 1-2. And he popped him up. And that's in there. Base hit.
Now batting.
So now to the plate, Josh Donaldson, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Brantley going back. Gone. Over the monster for a home run. And that'll bring in Matt Chapman as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping into the box, Chad Pinder. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Outside, that's a ball.
And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
I got 1 ball,
this
1 strike.
pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Nelson Cruz.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And it's fouled away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Laureano will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. One man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate. No balls and a strike to count. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Lifted the other way to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Lourdes Gurriel. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hit on the ground to third. Chapman brings it in. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready to begin the 8th, and digging in is the outfielder, Stephen Piscotty. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Robbie Grossman. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. 1 out, nobody on. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And he fouls this one off. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Sean Murphy. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Fouled away. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A bouncer up the middle. Bichette gathers it in time to first, and there are 2 away. Now to the plate, Jesus. Luzardo. We got Tommy LaStella. We'll get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 3, Tommy LaStella.
Fouled off. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Moran. He's there, and the side is retired. A.J. Minter is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And it's fouled away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Pulled toward right center field. Laureano is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Christian Vasquez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he fouls this one off. Popped up. Chapman over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So stepping in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He was a ground out victim last time up. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Now back to the top.
Leading off for the Athletics, the center fielder.
Austin Brice enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. First offering on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And this will hit about halfway up the monster. Standing in now, Marcus Semien, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And that's the first down. Digging in, Josh Donaldson. He's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Matt Chapman, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch. Fouled off. The next 0-2. Hit in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Jose Peraza will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the night. And they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. And they'll ask him to bunt off the bench as he puts this one down. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Stepping up now, Bo Bichette. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set, and the pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Center fielder on the run. Oh, what happened? He dropped it. Runner at first following the error. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Colin Moran. Change up a little bit inside, 1-0. Runners on first with 1 down. And it's 2-0 now to Colin Moran.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
3-0 to him now. That one's in there. 3-1. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
J.B. Wendelken enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column. First offering on its way. Nelson Cruz is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Laureano is there, 2 gone. Red Sox down to their final out now. And that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder, Michael Brantley. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here comes the 0-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Last strike now for the Red Sox. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over. An 8-0 shutout this evening. Oakland used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Jesus Luzardo earns the victory on the mound. John Lester struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now.